I'm Brian Russell. I'm a tattoo artist at Battleground Tattoo Parlor in Franklin, Tennessee. I've been tattooing for almost 12 years now. When I was a kid, a family moved in down the street from us and had a kid that was roughly my age. And I'd, I'd hang out with him after school, and his dad did some tattoos in their kitchen. Nothing great, nothing extravagant, but it was something new to me, something I'd not had any type of exposure to, and I was just mesmerized with it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. That and Nikki Sixx had tattoos, so I thought it was cool. I think at that point in my life, I hadn't had a lot of exposure to tattooing like that. I think the only tattoos I'd saw at that time were like old military tattoos, or occasionally see a tattoo on a biker or something, and I don't know, I was always drawn to it. I thought it was just super cool to me. I can do about anything you want, but definitely color neo-traditional stuff. Left to my own devices, that's kind of where I gravitate. I enjoy doing black and gray tattoos, but I'm a color guy. Always have been, always will be. That's my choice usually. For most of what I do, I think certain things though need to be black and gray. I think certain things are just more timeless that way. A lot of like iconic religious imagery and stuff like that just looks better in black and gray. I will not tattoo anything gang related, anything offensive at all, anything sacrilegious. I can't do that. As long as I've been tattooing, my rule has been if it's not something I would take a picture of and show my grandmother, I'm probably not going to do your tattoo. I would say the most common tattoos that are done now, at least in this area, lettering will always be a big thing. Names, dates, Roman numerals, things like that. Generally smaller tattoos that in most cases hold a lot of significance for the person wearing that tattoo. Whether it's a date to commemorate a milestone in their life, or to cope with a loss, whatever it may be, those will always be the more popular tattoos that are done. A lot of religious things too. Myths about tattooing. Let's see. We didn't all get started in prison. That's a good one. I've been asked that before. Tattoos do not go numb after a while. They hurt until the very end, I can assure you. I don't know, that's about all I can think of. I don't know, it's hard to pick a favorite. It's like choosing your favorite kid, you know? I have a bunch of tattoos that I've drawn in a book that just waiting on somebody to get, so they'll find a forever home eventually. I love doing any kind of tattoo. It doesn't matter to me what it is. But there are things that are obviously more personal, you know, memorial tattoos, things of that nature. There's been days where I've tattooed memorial tattoos on entire families, and I've kind of got to sit back and do my job and hear them talk about the person that they were getting the tattoo for, and it's always pretty cool to have that kind of perspective on something, you know. As far as someone interested in getting into tattooing, it's a good career choice, but it's a tough one at the same time. You're gonna sacrifice lots and lots and lots of personal time and relationships and so on and so forth to do this. It's not something you can dabble in. Either you're all in or you're not. So I think it's a good career choice, but you need to know what you're getting yourself into.